Hey guys, welcome back. Joining, I love it. So hopefully you guys, hi Nathan, how you doing? Hopefully you guys will be able to understand what I'm talking about here, only because there's a lot that goes on with essential rewards when it comes to doing a business. Just to get in, those of you guys who are on understand essential rewards at this point. I'm hoping you do. So we don't need to go into what essential rewards are. If you do need to understand what those are, watch the replay. There's two on there. I'm going to leave the other one up. Normally I would delete it. Hey from Mexico. Normally I would delete the post that went bad, but there was a lot of information on oil usage in there. So go ahead and watch that too, and then it kind of weirdly cuts out. So welcome you guys. Welcome Ellen. I'm glad you guys are all here. Sunshine and Sage. That's a cute name. Okay, so my name is Jen O'Sullivan. I'm a silver, fairly new though. I've only been doing the business part of this for 6 months now. I've been, hey, welcome. I've been using Young Living essential oils though for almost 9 years now and love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's something that I will never not use. I've been an essential oil user for that many years, but I've also tried other oils. So we'll never not use Young Living because it so far is the only one I've ever found that is the best of the best. Okay, so those of you guys who are wanting to learn about essential rewards for business, here's the skinny. You can sign up as a member, which basically makes you a distributor, and you can decide I want to sell a kit to a girlfriend. And it's not maybe that you want to do business, but you're interested in just selling a kit. If you bought your kit, so this is your kit, right? You guys know what your kit is. If you bought your kit and then sold a kit to a girlfriend the same month, you're good to go because your kit gave you 100 PV. If you buy your kit in, say, August, but then don't sell a kit until September, you will not get commission. And so the commission that they give you per kit is $50. You would not get commission simply because you haven't ordered anything. If you order something like $50, all you need to order is something that amounts to 50 PV, which usually is $50, you'll get that $50 check back. So basically you're getting free product. However, the thing about that is that it's kind of an interesting thing because let's say that person orders again down the road something else and you don't order anything else. Well, you're missing out on a fast start bonus there of 25% for the first 3 months of whatever that person orders. And so if they order stuff and you've decided to just, buy $50 to get your $50, then you're going to miss out on some what's called downline commission. Now, the thing about PV and understanding the difference between the 50 PV commitment and the 100 PV commitment. Now remember, we're talking about essential rewards here. You actually do not need to be signed up for essential rewards to do the business. You can do quick order each month, which nobody in their right mind would do because then you would be losing out on free stuff. So that's why we usually talk about it in conjunction with essential rewards, okay? But do know that if you don't want to be signed up for essential rewards, but you're just watching your downline and seeing like, oh, a bunch of people ordered this month and I'm going to make a bunch of commission. Like I have one girl who is set to lose over $100. It's not that much, but it's over $100. All she needs to do is buy $100 and she'll get extra money. Okay. So it's just something where it's education, and I hate watching people lose money. I hate that. So I will always email people and say, hey, just to make sure. It's no big deal if you don't want to, it's basically money down the drain. So when you sign up though, and you're in it and you want to be a business person, meaning you have decided that you're doing this and this is your business, I want you to do 100 PV. It's super important that you do 100 PV because it's the only way that you qualify for a few things. One is you now qualify for downline commissions, okay? It's called like unilevel commissions, meaning the people that are right below you, you're going to make, that are called your level 1, you're going to make 8%, and then you're going to make 5% and 4%. It kind of goes down. You make it a few different times. I'm not going to get into all those percentages, but do know that it is very important to understand that if you're only on 50 PV and you sell a kit, say once a month, you're only going to get $50 back. You're not going to get your downline commission, meaning if people purchase again. The other thing though is that you will not qualify for anybody being moved under you. Now, what that means is every team will do things differently. Every team will decide how they either organically or forcefully decide to structure your downline and their downline. So for me and my team, A, you need to be on 100 PV a month, and B, you need to be having that order go in before the 15th of the month. I actually really want my team to doing it before the 7th of the month, because it really makes for kind of a weird emotional thing with the ladies when people have enough to rank up, but they've waited until the 24th or the 25th to order, and you won't show rank. It kind of messes things up. There's like a lack and a loss of excitement. And the deal is with running any business like this is that you want that excitement. So I do mine on the 1st. I want my upline to see that I'm in and I'm committed. Also because I really want my stuff. Okay? But the rest of you guys need to really consider those first few days of the month. Get your essential rewards order in and make it at least 100. My PV is usually upwards of over $300 a month. The reason for that is because I want the free oils. I want the free promotions that they run every month because I'm trying new things. I want to see what they've got going on, and I'm trying new stuff. I also allow people to buy off my account. I want free points. I want free oils. It's a double bonus for me. So I will do that to it's not me spending $300 a month. It's other people asking to try Gentle Baby or try this or whatever. And fine, cool. Like I'll buy it on there because then I get that points back from them. Plus, I get the free stuff that comes in the monthly. They have monthly specials. So when you hit 190 PV, you usually get 2 free oils, and it's based on what they have as the promo. So this month was basil and peppermint, a full-size peppermint and a 5 ml basil. And then they give other things based on then if you hit the 250 mark or the 300 mark. Again, it all just depends on what you're doing. So highly recommend this, that you guys, if you are in business, you've got to commit. And it's really a small investment when you start thinking about it. 100 PV, the way to get around it and to decide to do this is to A, swap out products that you guys have already used in your house that you would swap out. So always buy their toothpaste, always buy bar soap. I mean, again, I buy Valor every month because Valor soap is my face wash and my body wash. I buy their, Thieves toothpaste. There's all sorts of stuff like the Thieves cleaning products, the laundry detergent, and the soap. Soap, okay. Nope, you can watch the replay, but you can get on the other ones. But this is talking about the business. So Holly, I know you just joined, I think. I haven't checked to see where you're at with that, but the last ER that I talked about is for members, so that'll explain to you what ER is, and then we're talking about for business. So do know that it's really beneficial because you can start trying new products that is going to help you learn the business. And it's all a tax write-off. And I think people don't understand that. They think, oh, I'm using it for personal use. No, you're using it to learn about it. The only way you're going to learn how Valor 2 works, and if it works, is to buy a bottle and use it, okay? And anything I buy, I'm using on people and me, and we're just, we're playing with it. We're doing workshops. It's all a tax write-off, okay? You get 3 years until this, to make a commission on any business that you're doing until the state and government deems you a hobby. And so that's when then you wouldn't be able to do it anymore if you weren't making a profit. But we're in this to make a profit, right? Again, we're looking at this from a business perspective. It is the most fun, amazingly passionate thing I can ever think of doing, and I have I'm 100% in. And I decided, the moment I decided to do this, I'm all in, whatever. I have used oils for so many years, never, ever, ever considered selling it, because why, And then I'm Jessica, my girl, my upline, was telling me about her story. And I don't know, I remember going through it, and it's confusing you guys at first because you're looking, you're ER, oh, 50, fine, I'll sign up for 50, no big deal. And then I'm oh, wait, it's 100 to do the business. I'm that's a lot, right? It's not. If you look at it from a business investment perspective, it's not. Full tax write-off, you're trying new things, you're educating yourself on the products. I'm changing out products in my home that I don't want to use because there's chemicals in them. And I'm getting free stuff along the way, The thing about it, though, that we talked about for moving people, and I kind of skipped over that, is that when I'm looking at my structure of my business, I'm looking at a chess a chess match, so to speak. It's kind of like really strategic. And if I see someone in my downline who's decided they want to do the business, but they kind of drag their feet. And what I mean by that is I don't see them all in. I see them kind of like, figuring out stuff, but kind of being slow. And their ER order is not until the 20th of the month or later. I do not move anybody under them. And what I mean by that is I might sell a kit to somebody, and because they have ER, which is great, but they've done it later in the date, it to me is kind of depressing. Like, I want to move somebody under somebody else as a gift, and because it makes sense strategically, but it's always a gift, but it's strategic for me. It's not a gift for them. It's a gift for them, but it's really because of my strategy. And then they don't rank up because they haven't done their ER order, and it makes me super sad because I'm like, come on, and I want to see that excitement, because that motivates us when we see our ranks go up in the month, and you see I'm going to make more commission this month, and you get excited about it. So those of you girls who are committed to the business, and guys who are committed to the business, but do not, you wait till the end of the month, it's actually, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Because oftentimes your upline will look at you as a kind of half in, half out person. And all that means is I do not want to build a massive organization under somebody that's half in, half out. I want to build an organization under someone who is fully committed. And to me, fully committed means the first 7 days. I want to see you figure out your ER order the month before and be excited about getting that shipment. I don't want to see it weighted. Again, this is me and personally. This is just how I work and how I like to work. Everybody's different and everybody works differently, and they're okay with that. But I also enjoy working with people who are excited like I am. So it doesn't matter what you do in your business. It just matters about where you are in your excitement level and how you're sharing your oils. So that's just a weird little side note on understanding moving people. But when it comes to your points and covering your ER each month, you start building that $100 back, meaning in a commission, in 2 ways. One, you can consider selling 3 kits a month. That's going to cover your ER. And why I say 3 and not 2 is because you have to consider that every kit you sell is only $40 commission. It's not $50 because you're running a business. If you weren't running a business, I'd say fine, it's $50 because you don't actually have to take taxes out of that. If it's thank you. If you guys are running a business, you're going to have to take at least 20% out. The general rule of thumb is 20 to 25% out of every dollar you make towards your income tax and state taxes, okay? So you're only making $40 on that $50 commission check that you get from Young Living. Outside of that $40, now you have to consider, did you give anything away? Are you giving away any, I give away the app now. So I've been texting people the free app, it's $7. So I'm taking that directly out of my commission. So now I'm only making, $33. So again, you have to consider what you're making, and if you're giving anything away, and if you're selling it to your girlfriend and you're saying, I'll give you the commission back, and you give them $50, well, you just handed them an extra $10, okay? So you have to be smart about business when you're doing this, and I think too often people aren't, and they're looking at big numbers and not the actual micromanaging of your numbers. So if you sell 3 kits a month, you'll probably break even with the fact that you also have tax and shipping on that 100 PV. Okay, so you're going to be around $120 anyways with shipping and tax. So once you figure all of that out, then you can start considering, if I sold 2 kits and then I have downline commissions, you can start doing the math on that. So go into your downline and see if some people are ordering and how much commission you're going to get back. So people always ask me, Jen, when am I going to see the commissions start coming in to pay for my stuff? And I'm like, but you're not working the business. You want to do the business, but you're not actually working the business. So that just means that you just want the downline commission, which I don't know. I don't know who's going to order on your team. I can't tell you that, So if you're not working the business, there's no way of knowing what's happening here. So you can do the math on the 8%, 5%, 4% on your different levels and see what you, generally speaking, what you're doing. You can get Oily Tools, which is the best app you can get. It's a monthly fee of, I think, $6.99 a month, but that will tell you exactly where you're at commission-wise, okay? So that's an important thing as well.